Are we on the internet? Yes, we are. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Delta Strike. This is a demo for basically what is Harebrained Schemes Battletech, but with Alpha Strike instead of a like a turn-based strategy kind of thing. It's still turn-based strategy because it's Alpha Strike, but essentially it's recreated the tabletop, and now you can play like a campaign with it and stuff. It's actually pretty impressive. The dev, iDeaver, is a cool dude. You should definitely go and support him. I would definitely recommend checking it out. I am going to skip the prologue, and we are going to click on our company here. Okay, it has given me a few mechs. Cool. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm just sharing things around. iDeaver, I think, said he wanted to... Well, he didn't say, but last time he wanted to watch the stream, so I'm assuming that he's going to be in here as well. Sirik, hello! Yeah, I would highly recommend that you check it out, friend. It's a good one. Or it seems like it, at least. Company size 100 points. This is more than 100 points. Like, this is significantly more than 100 points. We have like 120 points almost. Mech Bay. Refit the Omni mechs we field. Paint shop. Oh, I mean, we gotta choose a cool camo pattern. iDeaver, there he is. Hello, friend. Welcome. Wolf half. Let's. Oh man. Falcon stripes. Oh, that's horribly ugly. All right, that'll do. Administration. I don't know how to navigate through here very well. Let's go to planet side. Army store. Buy or sell tanks and VTOLs. Yeah. We can go to the store. Military equipment store. Chief mech technician. Gonna go see what they're selling. Let's use. I do not see any units. There doesn't appear to be anything here. It's a scrap haven boss, a graveyard turn to marketplace. Most of these are battlefield salvage. So what was it's called Delta Strike, Sirik. Can we okay, military equipment store, browse this store. There's nothing here. iDeaver, is this a bug or is this are there just going to be some places that don't have anything? Oh, it's maybe it's because it's pirates. Okay. Star sector. We might need to move somewhere else. Thank you all. I'm always up for a new Battletech game. Absolutely, yeah. I don't know where to go. Let's have a look here. Gyre Falcon's Talons. The Dracons. Fire Horse. Okay. I really have no idea what to do. Let's see. Pirates. I'm going to move out of pirate space, please and thank you. Why is everything owned by pirates? Here we go. Clan Jade Falcon. Not really what I'm looking for either, honestly. Everything is owned by pirates. It's crazy. It's the galaxy of buccaneers out here, bro. You have 3,000 Seabills. Army store. To orbit? Skip a few turns, let factions start conquer systems. Oh. Okay. Alright. Star Sector. How do I skip a turn? This is the exit button, by the way. Don't hit that. Advanced time. Day 20. Okay, things are being owned by other things now. I understand. Cool. Comstar Sanctuary. The Comstar Sanctuary that is owned by pirates. Okay, let's go to the mech store on Caldera 5. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay, there's a small UI bug here, to let you know, IDeaver. If I try and click on this when there's a planet underneath, it seems to... Excuse me, want to prioritize that. Travel. Bloop! Here we go. Off we go to the mech store. Alright, to orbit. It's that magical time again, payroll. Unless you prefer to explain the delay to a room full of armed professionals, we owe our ever-loyal mercs 420 C-bills. Okay. I think that automatically took it out, as far as I can tell. Ah, okay, we have mechs for sale. These are all far, far, far too expensive. I need something cheaper. I guess I can just field 3 mechs. I'll just probably field, like, my best 3 mechs, I suppose. What is our strategy going to be? Currently we have the Vindicator, which is an all-rounder. Quite slow. But does damage at all ranges. We have the Jaeger mech, which is a close-range specialist? That's very weird for a Jaeger mech. The Hunchback is probably the best mech that we have. I think going for a short-range strategy seems like a good idea. Is it really the Dervish? I mean, 30 points is kind of expensive. Also, where are the jobs at, bro? Archer. Archer has good medium damage. And lots of armor. Uh-oh. Well. Fatal crash. It's to be expected. We'll try and load up another campaign. It's totally fine, not a big deal. Where are we at? Comstar Sanctuary to orbit. Banking services and manage Merc. I want to make use of your bank. I don't need a loan. That's fine. Okay, we have to leave. There we go. Exit. Okay. Company. Okay, same mechs. Oh, you know what? You know what I should probably do? Hang on. I think it's more interesting. How do I... Star Sector. I'm just going to exit, and then we're going to do new campaign. And I'm going to do sandbox mode. And we're going to do a custom lance. I think it's more fun if we do a custom lance. Bugs on a game that's at 0.1.0? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's impossible. Can we sort these in any fashion? No, we can't sort them. Okay, that's totally fine. The Annihilator seems insane. Only 31 points for something that's this tough? I guess it is extremely slow. Super, super slow unit. Grand Dragon? Grand Dragon might be interesting. Case. I don't know what IF means. I don't really play Alpha Strike very much. So this is sort of a new thing. TMM. I'm looking for like good TMM, good armor and structure. What's the cheapest unit that you can possibly get? Is it the Mistlinks at 18 points? I think it's the spider at 17, actually. What's the cheapest unit that you can get that's actually effective? I guess should be the question that I am asking myself. 26 points. 24 is pretty cheap. Hermes seems pretty good, actually. 24 points for Hermes. Where's the charger? Oh, yeah. We're bringing 2 chargers, baby. These things are so insanely cheap. I love it. Find planets with 2 faction icons above them. This means that 2 factions are fighting for this planet. There are always contracts there. I understand. I see. Okay, so what you're saying is that when I get onto the campaign map, I should just click on a planet that's like next to one of the factions, and that'll bring me pretty close to any, like, some kind of thing. By the way, iDeaver, I don't know if you ever plan to monetize this game, but I am fairly certain that CGL will probably sue you into oblivion if you use these actual 3D models. You're gonna have to, like, build your own. You're gonna have to build all of your own models. I know this because I chatted with the guy who makes Battle Mercs, which is another, like, fan project. And he had to remake everything because he was not allowed to monetize his game at all if it had IP in it. Okay, we only have 4 pilots, so I need a 4th unit that's going to take up, like, the rest of my points, basically. Maybe we get rid of 1 charger, and we get, like, another close range specialist that's fairly tough. We can go with a crab. Crab's always solid. I need something that's 25 points. Is there anything that's 25 points? A Mantis Light VTOL is 25 points. Piranha is 25 points. The Shrek PPC carrier is 25 points. Vulcan. Vulcan's interesting. Not very much damage, though. I definitely need something that, like, hits. Let me look for something that's, like, long range. The Blackjack. It's maybe a little bit too expensive. Commando 2C? Oh my goodness, it's made of paper. Fire Moth might be interesting. Okay, this thing will die if it's hit a single time, which is the main problem, but TMM4 is pretty good. Sorry, I know this is probably not very exciting gameplay to watch. I should have figured out my lance earlier. 32 points for the LRM carrier. I think it's the Shrek. I think the Shrek is the best thing that you can get for this price point. Alright, let's go. Wait, upgrade? Oh, I only have 3,000 C-bills. We'll start with this. Magellan Mining Planet. Pirates. Alright, we can go check out the DCMS. Okay, this is Free Worlds League. Mining Planet, Comstar Sanctuary, Army Store, Mech Factory. Okay, if we go here, there should be some people fighting by the time we get there. Sorry, excuse me. Oh. That's a little bit, like, wonky. It doesn't seem to want to click on the thing. Alright. Cheats company. Hey, where's my charger at, bro? I don't have... My charger is gone, and I only have 3 pilots. Well, that's a problem. Right, whatever. So that's a bug. Audience with House Karita, okay. Mech Factory. Oh, we can refit it to a different thing. I can make this into a Night Chanter? That's pretty interesting. Sure, I'll spend 200 bucks on making this a Night Chanter. Combat vehicles. How do I recruit new pilots? New orbit. Warzone. Let's do a 70 PV scrap hunt. Retrieve the stolen prototype weapon schematics, then safeguard them against all attempts to reclaim them. I would like to create a land... What? Back. Oh no. Did I crash it? I may have crashed the game, guys. Let's give it a second. This project is ambitious, but it's also slightly flawed. Hang on, task manager. End task. 3rd time's the charm, right? I'll take a Bushwhacker just because it's my favorite looking mech. If we're going to be running just 3 units, then we want to bring things that are a little bit more substantial. Like a dire wolf or something, maybe, I don't know. We can get 3 TMM. Jenner 2C. Jenner 7F. That's an interesting one. It's very, very fast. I guess a good flanker, and then we need an anchor unit. We have 35 points. $35 points for something with very good long-range firepower. The LRM carrier could do it. Conjurer. Cougar. It's not Blackjack. Maybe it is the Blackjack. I'm running a Blackjack, Bushwhacker, and a Jenner. This is a lot of damage. Like, this thing just pumps out damage. Why is the Blackjack so insanely powerful? It seems, like, kind of ridiculous to me. Okay, where are the factions at? Pirates. Okay, here we go. Garrison Gladius. The random generator does seem pretty cool. By the way, Ideaver. Like you have a whole lot of stuff just generating here, which is kind of rad. I don't love that I'm starting on the opposite end of the galaxy from literally all of the factions. But, hiring hall. There we go. Where was that again? Hiring hall. Let's go. Travel. To orbit. Hiring hall. Administrator. Mercenary file terminal. Wasp. I have skill 4 and I can join you for 100 C-bills. Not today? Okay. Driver. This guy's name is Meat. That's funny. Weber for 350. He's a 3+ pilot. Driver, infantry, mech warrior. There's only a few mech warriors. All of our guys are mech warriors. We could use a driver. I'll take Weber just because he looks cooler. And then I'm gonna get a backup mech warrior. Murphy. No, Wang's a driver. I don't want a Wang. I'll take Murphy. Okay, cool. Back to planet. Okay, star sector. You're in Fed Sun's territory, apparently. Vordania. Contracts available. Let's go. To orbit. Warzone. Penetrate enemy lines and push at least half your force through to the far side. We do have a very fast force. Place beacons. Establish targeting designators to guide orbital bombardment. Oh, actually, hang on. Back to planet. Company. Lance Able. How do we assign pilots and stuff? Mech Bay Administration? Hang on. I haven't seen any chat in like 5 minutes, so I'm assuming YouTube broke again. God, I absolutely despise this app. Why is it so incredibly broken? It thinks that you are in skirmish mode. Please restart in the skip prologue mode. Okay. New campaign. Skip prologue. See, I want to go into Sandbox to have my own mech company. I want to pick my own mechs. But that's not possible right now because it's bugged? Is that what's going on? I guess I'm going... Hang on. You gotta click it a couple times before it'll work. To orbit. Mech store. Okay, we have some mechs for sale. Wow, all of them are extremely expensive. It's nothing but heavies and assaults here. I suppose give me a classic Thunderbolt 5S. It's affordable at least. I'm gonna go here and fight some pirates, I suppose. Okay, to orbit. This. Garrison duty. Chance of real combat is minimal. 150 PV scale. Contract has been fulfilled without incident. 500 sea bills, nice. Artillery hunt. Strike 5 mobile artillery units threatening a civilian settlement with a bombardment. Create lance. Idever, what's going on, bro? It doesn't have my units. Oh no, I broke it again. Dude, okay. This is very hard to parse. Okay, new campaign. Skip prologue. To orbit mech factory. What is this? 5-2? This is a worse unit that's more expensive. Why the hell would you ever buy that? As usual, CGL is on crack when it comes to balancing their units. Hunchback 4P, you say? Hunchback 4P. I'll pay 120 bucks for that. I just want to do a freaking mission, dude. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get into the mission. It doesn't make any sense. Hiring hall. And I'll buy a driver. And I will buy another mech warrior. Kate the cat girl, I guess. Where's the exit? There it is. Maginot Line. Scan buildings. Capture the flag. I guess I'm just creating a thing from scratch. Hunchback 4P. We definitely have a bunch of pilots, so let's make a crazy team here. Bring a charger. Jägermech. And I don't know, a Manticore tank. Why not? Save Lance. Okay. What do I do now? Not like I can't do anything. If I hit back, it'll just crash the game. Please go to the options and delete saves and then restart the game. My heart is bleeding. Let's come back to this in a week. No. Hang on. Options? Where's options? Here we go. Clear save files. Press it a bunch of times. New campaign. Skip prologue. Advance time. We're going to get this to work, goddammit. I'm gonna play a freaking match if it kills me. Let's go here. Yeah, that's fine. To orbit. Like, do I have to go to company and assign units to things? Like, I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, this is just completely broken. It doesn't work at all. Let's go do a skirmish, and we'll see if the combat actually even works. I need to test this out on my machine. Yeah, I don't think it's working. The campaign's probably working just fine. I would imagine, at least. Give me where's the charger at? Give me 2 chargers. Okay, that's working. Let's try taking on something slightly larger than us. Okay, the game is working. And I will say that the visuals look a bit better than last time. Apparently IDeaver is working on a second visual update that will make the game look even better. So I'll have the laddie shuffle on up. Sprint. Okay, sprint not working apparently. My chargers are going to take the central objectives. I have 4 turns to capture all of the points? That seems unreasonable. When the entire map is covered in forests, and they're on the enemy's side of the fucking map?
Critical hit.
Ow! What the hell? How did he even hit me? He's like miles away. Oh no. What the hell, man? I don't understand the rules for Alpha Strike, so I don't know what even happened there. I guess I got like through armor critical on my leg, and it is now inoperable. Well, shit.
Critical hit.
Engine hit is something. That Jenner is gone as soon as it gets a little bit closer. Charge on my left flank is his only purpose is to get shot, I guess. Let's move the charger first. I'm wondering if standing still is the way to go here. One team member isn't going to do very much. They're already in medium range. The version of Battletech that's streamlined for fast tabletop play with more units. But play with just a reinforced lance on a computer that could roll buckets of dice for you. The hexes are back from core Battletech. There are rules in Alpha Strike to use I know for a fact that there are rules in Alpha Strike to use what's the word I'm looking for? Hexes. Sorry? Did I just punch myself with a melee attack? Did that really just happen? Well, that's certainly a little bit broken. Goodbye, Jenner. Oh! Ow. My poor charger. Here comes the vulture. Damn, that Loki is fast as shit. Smile for the autocannon. That's funny. Okay, Blackjack. Hang on, Blackjack. Fire upon the vulture, please.
Critical hit.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Blow up that Loki for me, please. Rear attack, big damage. I'd like to remind you that I am actually under tonnage compared to the enemy, and we're still just beating their ass because Alpha Strike is a very balanced game, guys. It's certainly not an imbalanced game, I can tell you that for sure. All of the point values are very fair. Hang on. Archer, get into that zone, please. Oh no, my charge is completely scrapped. Blast him. Oh no! Oh, you blew up my charger. Damn it. Point lost, point captured. Retreating, as you should be. Oh, there's fire all over the ground. I didn't even realize that. That would explain why everything's, you know, burning. Ow. Weapons destroyed is very, very not good for me. Wow. How did that miss? Because I destroyed your fire control, bro. Your fire control is literally gone. It no longer exists. Why are you immobilized? So another point, the UI doesn't tell me a lot of stuff. Is this what's going on? Am I super hot? Is that why I can't do anything? I think the fire on the ground should probably be updated. Doesn't really show itself very well. What persona are we fighting today? No personas, friend. No personas. Just some good old Alpha Strike. Didn't I get a weapons destroyed crate or something? Oh! Well, we can't even finish a single match. Idever, she still ain't ready. Needs to be cooked a little longer, I think. I'll check back when your next update comes out, but I'm gonna call her there. That's a lot of bugs. That's a lot of bugs that need to be worked out. Guys, I am going to swap over to a different game, a different demo. They released a new faction for Tabletop Tavern, so I'll be checking that out very shortly. I'll be back in like 10 minutes or something like that.